What's up, everybody? It is your boy Raging Fury 555 here, and today we will be doing a 12-win Grand Challenge deck. And right here I have it pretty close to the minor control deck with the rocket, but when you add in your Zap Wizard and your Skellies, it works out really well, and I'll be teaching you guys how to use it today. And yeah, I wouldn't use it on ladder because it doesn't really work out on ladder. I've tried it and I can't even win much. Here's my 12 wins, and I got 11 wins just now. I've been experimenting with some other decks and I only got 6 and 3 with it. So right now minor control is basically best deck right now, and I'll be showing you guys how to use it. And right here we have a perfect example of how to use it. We have Gam here, and he's won over 160k cards, so we know for sure he is a good player. But minor control with me is better. So we're going to be hopping into our battle right here, and he is playing Giant Executioner Lightning, which is currently our meta right now. But I'm pretty sure we're going to throw down a minor here. When the player throws down a pump, you always want to play a rocket or a minor on his pump. Unfortunately, I did not have my rocket in my hand, so I had to play my minor, and he countered it with a really good mini P.E.K.K.A, so I did not get any value out of it. And I'll have to place a late rocket, unfortunately. And right now he has a huge elixir advantage. And what I like about my deck right here, even if you're behind a lot of elixir, you can defend really well without having too many casualties. So for example, your Inferno Tower can take out Giant and Golem, while your Zap Wizard can slow down his troops. And yeah, so right here he is melting my tower right now, unfortunately. And I didn't really have a good hand, so I pretty much got melted. I really needed my Executioner to counter his push, but unfortunately I did not have it. I tried to play a Barbarian, or whatever you call it, a Barbarian log or whatever you call it, but it didn't work out so well. He used his mini P.E.K.K.A to counter it. I was like, maybe he was low on elixir, but I predicted wrongly, unfortunately. So he's gonna get a pretty good value, and we're not doing so hot here. And for minor control, you never want to lose a tower really quickly, because minor control is all about getting slow damage, but not like, you can't do like one push and get a ton of damage. Minor control does not work like a beatdown deck. But anyway, I'm going to throw it on my minor. My minor placement was a little bit late, unfortunately. You can't do anything about it, but yeah, I'm going to place a rocket, counter his Executioner. I highly suggest using your rocket against the Executioner when the Executioner is near the tower, or maybe the Executioner is near his Giant or next to a Musketeer. Place your rocket on it and place it well. Remember, rocket has a very slow kill rate. For example, like it takes like 5 seconds for your rocket to actually travel to where you want it to go. And yeah, so right here he is going to take a tower, unfortunately, but I'll be able to take down his tower no problemo, and we are tied 1-1 towers. So right here I'm going on defense. I'm going to play defense first before I place my offense. Going to place a minor, a little bit late of a minor. When you're trying to place your minor, I didn't do a good example here, but when you place your minor, you want to place it on Executioner before it targets your tower, so it targets your minor instead and buys you a bit of time. And yeah, one good tip right there. Another tip for my deck right here, Zap Wizard, you want to use it to really good against Skarmy. If you just place a lone Skarmy on a lane, really good at countering lone Skarmy. And when you're playing Goblin Barrel decks, it's really good against Goblin Barrel decks because you can use Skarmy, your Log, your Zap Wizard to counter Goblin Barrel, and it works out really well for you. So right here, I am losing, and I am a little bit scared right now because I'm losing by about 1k hit points, or about 700 now, and I'm not feeling too hot. But you shouldn't be too worried until your tower goes below like 800, where if your tower goes below 800, I will start panicking a little bit. But yeah, right here I'm going to place my miner on his executioner. Really bad miner placement again. Don't be like me. Don't place your miner like how I do it. Place it more strategically. But yeah, so right here he is going to place a mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to counter it with my Skarmy, and some of my Skarmy survived, luckily, so I got a lot of value. What I did with my Inferno Tower, you should definitely try it out. When he places a giant or a golem in the middle on your side, place an Inferno Tower away from your crown tower or your archer tower, whatever you call it, so you get a lot of value, and you distract a giant to go to your king tower instead, and your king tower has more hit points. So yeah, I just kept making positive elixir trades, and we eventually won. So right here we're going to play maybe 1 or 2 battles, try to get a couple wins, and I'll show you how to win live. And before you start playing grand challenges, I suggest you watch my grand challenge time videos, because playing grand challenges at certain times will give you better matches. Go back about 2 months in my channel and you'll probably find my video about it. So yeah, never want to play against Chinese. Chinese will absolutely rape you. And yeah, so right here we're playing against a golem beatdown deck. I'm going to place my Inferno a little bit early of an Inferno, but no worries, hopefully all will be well. So we have a lone executioner going down our lane. I'm going to place a battle ram to try and support it. Going to use my Zap Wizard, perfect. Going to get a lot of value. And yeah, we're about to get half a tower down, and he barely did any damage to my tower. And our lone Zap Wizard is going down his lane, and we're going to get even more value and get about another 800 damage. Great value. And hopefully we can get a whole lot more in the coming minutes of our battle. So right here he's going to place a wizard, and I'm going to rocket it because it is above 4 elixir. Any card above 4 elixir is okay to use a rocket on. If it's 3 elixir, I would not use it. Preferably I would only use it if you have a really bad hand and you need to get or cycle a card out of your hand. But yeah, so we're about 110 into our battle right now. Looking pretty good right now. Probably going to win, hopefully. Don't want to jinx it, but yeah. So I'm going to use my Inferno Tower, try and counter his golem. My Inferno Tower got raped. Wow, he actually got raped. Okay, we have to counter his... Oh shit. Yeah, Skarmy is a really good way to distract frickin' Mega Minion. So if you need to distract a Mega Minion, frickin' Skarmy is a great example of how to do it. And right here he has another golem going down his lane. God damn it. We got a tower down. We're looking pretty good right now, and I'm going to place a rocket on his wizard, and pretty much GG here, and we have won our game. Gonna place a Skarmy here. I don't really give a shit anymore. We're gonna win. And yeah, so gonna place an Inferno Tower and we should be good. So first match a success. Hopefully you learned. If you didn't get my tips, hopefully just like watch it again without me talking, and just watch how I'm playing, and maybe you can catch up on a couple tips of what I'm doing. And yeah, so we'll play one more, and hopefully we can find a good maybe bait deck, because a lot of people have trouble facing against bait. So hopefully I can find a bait deck and show you guys how to defend against it, because all my replays in my battle log have been are gone basically. I haven't played a bait deck in quite a while. So right here, a mortar deck. Okay, it's a little bit interesting. Haven't played against mortar for quite a while. Hopefully we can beat it. Yeah, I don't really play against Siege, but you should be okay if you're playing correctly. I mean, use your rocket against his Expo. If he has a mortar too, you can use Inferno Tower, Battle Ram against a mortar, and you should be okay. So right here, I'm going to place a miner on his Crown Tower and get a little bit of chip value, or not. Yes, we're going to get a couple hundred damage right here. Pretty good. Going to place a rocket, get a lot of value right here. Oh yeah, positive elixir trade. And another tip with my deck right here, you always want to make positive elixir trades, especially with your rocket. Your rocket can get you a ton of value if you play it correctly. But yeah, so right here, I have a little bit of a strange hand. I don't really know what to play right now. So I'm going to play a Skarmy in the back. I really do not know what to play. I have a really bad hand right now. Okay, I got a -1 elixir trade, not too bad. I just needed to cycle out my cards out of my deck and get some good support cards. So right here we have our Battle Ram going down his lane. Unfortunately, it will not reach his tower or hit his tower directly, but we still got a little bit of damage off of it. And we're gonna place another rocket, get a lot of value, a ton of value. Boom. We got a really good positive elixir trade, and we are looking pretty good right now. We're gonna place our Battle Ram, our Executioner, our Miner, placing all we have right now, baby. Hopefully we can get an L, or no, not an L, a freaking W. And he has a really low hit point tower right now. We're just gonna play a little bit of defense, and hopefully we can win our game right here. So I'm gonna place my freaking Battle Ram, gonna place my Miner, and it should be GG hopefully. Okay, down up to about 800 left. Place an Inferno Tower on defense. I just don't want to fuck up right now, basically. I'll place my Battle Ram, I guess. And I'll place my Miner. Place my... Oh, I can't. Okay. Hopefully we can get a freaking W here. I really need it. We'll place a log. Pre-log. Okay, did not work out. Yeah, predicting is also a really important rule about my deck right here. If you can predict what he's gonna play, it can really help you out, because a lot of players, like for example, miner placement, people place their miner in the exact same location every single time. So eventually you can start predicting it and get a lot of value out of it. So right now, pretty much GG, and we are gonna win against a Siege deck. So, pretty good shit. I hope you enjoyed my video right here. Tell me how it works out for you down in the comments, and hopefully you like my deck right here. I do have a couple others. I have a beatdown deck right here if you want to try it. Not as good in my opinion, too meta-y, but yeah, if you're not about rocket, you can try my golem deck, and I'll probably do a tutorial on it soon. But yeah, if you liked my video, please leave a like down below, subscribe for more content, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.